Question number 24, we need to solve the inequality of the absolute value x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 6. So because this is an absolute value, we know that we're going to split it into 2 just like the equations. But because this is an equality, when we do the negative side, we're going to flip the sign. So this is x minus 4 remains the same, the sign remains the same, greater than or equal to 6. The other side, x minus 4, and here is negative 6. The sign is going to flip, so it's going to be less than or equal to negative 6. Now we're going to solve this side, so we're going to add 4 to both sides of the equation, and we will have x is greater than or equal to 10. On the other side, we're going to add 4 to both sides of the inequality, and we're going to get x is less than or equal to negative 2. We're going to represent this on the number line. Open number line. We're going to start with negative 2, which is included, and then the 10 is going to be on the right, and it's included as well. The first inequality says x is greater than or equal to 10, so all of the numbers to the right of 10. The next inequality states that x is less than or equal to negative 2, which means all of the numbers to the left of negative 2. So the solution is going to be both of these intervals united. The first interval goes from negative infinity to negative 2 inclusive union, and the other one goes from 10 to positive infinity inclusive of 10. The next inequality, we have x plus 2, absolute value of x plus 2 is less than 4. Now we're going to split it into 2 just like we did before. So x plus 2, don't change it for x plus 2, flip, change the sign. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides of the inequality on both sides, and then we will have x is less than 2, and the other one we're going to end up with x is greater than negative 6. So on the number line, I'm going to start with negative 6, which is not included, and then the 2 has to be on the right of that, so the order of the numbers matter, and the 2 is not included as well. The first inequality here says that x is less than 2, so all of the numbers to the left of 2, and the other inequality says that x is greater than negative 2, greater than, so all of the numbers to the right. So now the answer is the intersection between the two lines, which means it is all of the numbers from negative 6 open all the way to 2 open on both sides, which means neither negative 6 nor 2 are included. So that is question number 25. Question number 26. We're going to have x plus 1 is less than or equal to 4. We're going to split it. Keep the side, keep the sign, and keep the sign of the number. X plus 1, change the sign, flip the sign, and flip and change the sign of negative of 4 to negative 4. Now we're going to subtract 1 from both sides of the inequality, both of them. So we're going to end up with x is less than or equal to 3, and x is greater than or equal to negative 5. On the number line again, negative 5 goes to the left, and it's included. The 3 goes to the right of it, and it's included too. So the first inequality from the left says that x is less than 3. Less than is all the numbers to the left of 3. And the other interval states that x is greater than negative 5, which means it's greater than, and all of the numbers to the right of it. And the answer is going to be the intersection between the two. So it's going to be from negative 5 closed, actually, bracket, all the way to 3 closed. So it's closed on both sides of the inequality. Then we have the inequality, the absolute value of 3x minus 1 is greater than negative 9. using common sense, we know that the absolute value is always positive, so this inequality is always positive, which means the solutions are going to be all of the real numbers. So we can say that all the real numbers, or we can say from negative infinity to positive infinity.